gotta go, man. I gotta get my workout on, man. I gotta keep this physique alive. I gotta keep it alive. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, man? Your boy Ferris Wheel Show is back. Ferris Wheel Production. I have told y'all. I told you. I told you. I wasn't going anywhere. I ain't going nowhere. Yo, I looking in the camera. I'm looking at the camera. I'm staying away, drinking plenty of water, drink a gallon of water a day, keep the doctor away. Hope everybody having a black day. You know, you meet these women, man. Hopefully you get laid. You go to work, you do your 9 to 5, you get paid. And hoping you find a wife one day. You know what I mean? Call her the one true bae. Yeah, that's right. We killing it. We killing the game. What's up, yo? How y'all doing today, man? This is the Ferris Wheel Show, Ferris Wheel Production. We are here. You gotta understand what is going on, bro. I worked yesterday, had a rough day yesterday, and hold up, wait a minute. Moment of silence. It's too quiet. It's too quiet. No, it's not the same. Wait a minute. Oh, I know. Once I press this one button. Say it louder than that, man.
The Ferris Wheel Show.
Again.
The Ferris Wheel Show. The Ferris Wheel Show. The Ferris Wheel Show. The Ferris Wheel Show.
I'm also playing with this. I'm sparing this something right quick.
The Ferris Wheel Show.
The man without no fear. Ferris. Okay, Sarita,
I like that.
The Ferris Wheel Show.
Yeah.
The Ferris Wheel Show.
Gotta get the party started, baby. Hey, I look good.
The man without no fear. Ferris.
Jose, Sarita, yeah. Be very quiet. I hunt in rabbit season. It's rabbit season. It is hot outside, man. Let's make sure that we drinking our water. Let's make sure we got our coolant and our antifreeze. Because let me tell you something, man. Yesterday, man, I got in the car. It was good. Everything was fine. I had a rough day yesterday, but it's okay. It is life. Whatever happens, man. We just gotta overcome it and just go on through our days. You know, like, yeah, I was upset, I was worried, but, you know, once I calmed down, I talked to a few people, man, and, they all told me what to do and stuff like that, even though I kind of knew, but I want to be sure. This is the first time I ever had this in my car, this car anyway, and the junk was overheating. It was overheating like hell. The only thing is, like, I ain't never seen that, like, when they say the AC stopped working because of your temperature is too high and things like that. And it was hot yesterday, but I believe it wasn't that hot to do that. So all it was, put some coolant and antifreeze in it, and like it took a while, but like when I got all work and feel good, I woke up early this morning. I went out there, cut it on for a while, just make sure everything was good. Everything good, everything straight. I woke up early again, bro. I stayed up all freaking night. I start I stayed up all night last night after a rough day yesterday. Been to the gym, did 8 hours at work. Now remind you, I get off at 12 o'clock at night. I get off at midnight. You know what I mean? Which is whatever. And the thing is, I was telling my boy Perry, shout out to Perry, man. I feel like I be playing. I be playing too much. I be procrastinating in a way. I still do my thing and stuff like that, but you gotta understand, I'm a business owner now. I'm a CEO. You know what I mean? I got an LSC. You know what I mean? I gotta start making moves. I gotta be on the grind. You know what I mean? I gotta give y'all I gotta get y'all what y'all need. I gotta give y'all what y'all want, and that's me. That's real talk, man. I do this to give people like me or anybody hope that you can like do anything you want. But anyway, I'm going off topic here. I stayed up all night doing music, something that I love to do. I love doing music, and I did probably about 7 beats last night, right? And I ain't go to bed probably about quarter to five, probably let's say 5 o'clock. Then woke up at 9 something. So you know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, I woke up feeling so freaking good, man. I feel good as good. Cause like, let me tell you something. Also, yesterday I had McDonald's yesterday, right? And remind you, I love to eat. I love to eat. So I had the night before I didn't eat anything. I'm trying to get better at when I get off work that late, and it's bad, man. Y'all, I know it's hard, but don't try to eat past 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, or whatever. If you can help it, that's why they say it's almost impossible to be in good shape when you work graveyard shift or second shift jobs. But I'm here to tell you right now, I'm gonna make that possible. I'm gonna make that happen. It take time and it take discipline. It take time and it take discipline to get where you want to be and get where you desire to be. And you work very hard. It's gonna take hard work, dedication, motivation, self-discipline. You know what I mean? You just gotta keep in mind. But anyway, I ate McDonald's yesterday and I was starving. I was hungry. So I ate three, don't judge me now, I don't care, but I ate three chicken biscuits. Three chicken biscuits. And guess what? They were good. They were good as hell. Especially like you put the grape jam on it, or you put the strawberry jam jelly or whatever preservative, whatever that junk is. You put it in there. That junk be hitting, man. Be good. But only thing is, now remind you, bro. You would have thought I learned my lesson the first time. You would have thought I learned my lesson the second time. But this is the third and the last time, bro. Bro, every time I ate them chicken biscuits, especially like that, I either had to throw up or my stomach was hurt or I feel weak. You know what I mean? I feel bad. Even though I still went to the gym after that. So I threw up again yesterday. That was the start. That was the start of it. And like I said, I'm telling y'all this, this might help you. This might help anybody that's watching. Bro, if anything making you feel bad or hurting you, mentally or physically, stop doing it. Stop doing it. Walk away. Let it go. I told myself, man, I'm not eating McDonald's no more. I'm done with McDonald's. McDonald's is not helping nobody. It's not helping nobody. They're gonna poison in your body, man. I don't know what the hell they put in their food, but I'm gonna start eating that junk, man. I feel good. It should I start eating crap like that? You know what I mean? And I feel good today. I woke up with a lot of energy. I'm getting sleepy now because I'm getting ready to go to the gym after this. It's about that time. I already knew what time it was. By the time I got up, by the time I woke up, I knew what it was. I knew what time it was. I knew that I wasn't gonna go back to sleep. I knew it, especially like I want to see how the car worked. I want to make sure I don't mishaps. I want to make sure everything was good. I cleaned the car up. I didn't take that junk to the car wash, all that polish and all that yellow polish and all that in the car. So it's no point. But ain't been in the car wash so long. I need to detail that junk while you BSing for real. You know what I mean? Like let's see what else happened. Yeah. So I threw all that up and like pretty much I ain't do nothing but drink smoothie, drink water. Um, I ate some cashews yesterday, ate some almonds and stuff like that yesterday. So that pretty much all I ate yesterday, and Had me on, like when I got off, I went to Wawa, put some gas in the car. Then I had my favorite strawberry chocolate chip smoothie. Now, mind you, Wawa I have plant-based smoothies now, but that strawberry chocolate chip always been my favorite. So I gotta have some kind of guilty pleasure, but at the same time, not gonna it ain't gonna hurt me either. It ain't nothing heavy. I know in the morning gonna be gone about time. That's one thing about Wawa food. Wawa food is good, but it don't stick to you like that. Once you whatever, just like McDonald's. Once you burp McDonald's, it's gone. It's over. You know what I mean? All that fast food, all that, it don't stick to you. You know what I mean? That's why I usually get a whole bunch. Like I get 2 sandwiches and this and that. This would be good for a while, but it's not good for you. It ain't good for you to do that at all, man. But yeah, man. Like I did about 7 beats yesterday. I did like so many different beats. You know what I mean? Whether it was a trap beat, a trap beat, whether it was a soulful beat, whether it was like a West Side Gun, Griselda, Conway and them type of beats, whether it was a Roddy Rich type beat. I'm trying to get better in my Verizon. And like yesterday I was doing all kind of different techniques, man. Like I was doing and like this stuff I'm talking about, this is for the music head, this is for the music producers, the beat makers, this is for the artists, this is for the musicians or whatever. I love this beat machine, bro. This beat machine right here. I love this beat machine. See that? That is the Machine Mark III. I love that. I love this baby. It was the best investment ever. I paid about $700 something for it, bro. Best investment I ever made in my life, man. I'm doing a lot of wonders with this. You know what I mean? And I'm still learning on this thing. But the thing is, I'm so good at it now. I'm very good, but you never would never have to learn anything. That's crazy. Always be open to learn anything from anybody, even your enemy. You know what I mean? He can teach you some stuff. As long as he ain't being no a-hole about it. As long as he ain't being a dick about it. You can learn from anybody. You know what I mean? And yeah, I learned last weekend, like this beat machine, it ain't just a machine. For different sounds, you got 16 pads on it, bro. Like, they got the session up here. I wish I could show y'all up there like I can. Until I figure that out, I will one day. I'm gonna do a video about it. But they got this thing on the session, like engine, like and
The Ferris wheel show.
since I pressed the button, see how
The Ferris wheel show.
that sound? But then look at this.
The Ferris wheel show.
It sound different in a way. You can't tell for real, but like they got this thing up here, you can change the engine. Like anybody know the music head, like anybody know about an MPC 60 or SP 1200. Anybody that do beats and anything like that know, or even a music head know anything about them legendary machine. The MPC 60, I believe it came out 1986, and the SP 1200 came out, I want to say 87. The SP 1200 is the producers. It's the producers that a lot of people use, like Pete Rock, Three Six Mafia, like DJ Paul and Juicy J. Even to the day, they still use the SP 1200. So with Pete Rock had an album about the SP 1200. Who else used it? RZA, like bro, that first Wu-Tang album, that Wu-Tang into the Chamber, 36 Chamber. He did that whole album on SP 1200. Also, he did on the ASR 10. You know what I mean? That's like a keyboard made out of sonic. You can they basically you can chop your samples and do anything, manipulate the sound on the keyboard. But the SP 1200, I'm gonna post a picture about it. I'm gonna whatever. When it comes to beat machine, I'm trying to learn different beat machine. But anyway, it's an engine up here. It's a mode. Like you can change your instead of keeping it on Machine Mark III, you can change it to the MPC 60 and the SP 1200. They got different ones up there. The thing is, it make it more live and make it more authentic. You know what I mean? And make it more organic. It sound like a live band, live instrument type thing. it don't sound like a computer, which I don't mind it. Certain sound I keep it on a computer sound that's to keep it in the background. But a lot like the drums and the certain melodies and stuff like that, I wanted to sound like a real instrument. That was the MPC, MPC 60. You already know they came out with the MPC 62 and the MPC 3000 and the 2000 SL and 5000, the Renaissance. I can go on and on about MPC. You know what I mean? And once I learned that, I just learned that last week. That's the thing. I've been seeing that, but I've been wondering. You know what I mean? When you passionate and love something, man, it just, I don't know, it blow your mind away. It really freaking do, man. And that's what it is. Also, man, also I want to talk about man with principles, right? So man with principles, is a verse that was a saying that Rick Ross said on the song MC Hammer with Gucci Man came out 2010. It was on Tell My Don album where he said, "Never judge about a man by the principles." I believe a man, not even a man, a person should have integrity and respect and treat people fair. They should be loyalty. You know what I mean? Like people that are snakes and rats, they'll do anything to get themselves to the top. They would kiss somebody behind. They would put somebody down just in order to be to the top. And I could never understand that. I don't get it. Especially grown men, grown people. You know what I mean? Like, how the heck you feel selling your soul just to get to the top? Like, I don't understand it. I'll never do that. If I gotta stay in the bottle for the rest of my life just by being me or that being myself or like just working hard, so be it. I'd rather be in the bottom being myself with integrity and class. You know what I mean? I'm still a little ghetto. The ghetto always gonna be me because that's what I was raised at. But at the same time, I was always the self-proclaimed classiest man in the ghetto, from the ghetto. And the fact is, I'd rather be in the bottom to do that than kiss somebody behind and go to the top or snitch on somebody or rat on somebody because it don't make any sense. Like, how can you go home and kiss your kids and kiss your wife or kiss your husband or whatever the case is? How can you do that knowing that what you done? And then, you got a nerve to tell your kids and you got a nerve to raise your kids for right, for wrong. What about, start from you first. Lead by example. Lead by example. You can't teach your kids one thing and then you not doing it. You not doing it, or you ain't follow the rules, or you ain't doing anything like that. And then you wonder why these kids is confused and lost out here. Bro, it start with home. It start with home first. You know what I mean? It start for you. You supposed to be the king. You the queen of your castle. You know what I mean? Those kids behave and do certain things, you can't get mad because it come for you. If that kid turn out to be a sellout, or that kid turn out to be stabbing you in the back and things like that, you can't be mad at that kid. You gotta be mad at yourself. You don't want you like that. I don't care what you telling the kid. What about your energy? Your energy, your vibe, on the universe. When you give it to the universe, you will get right back to you. You'll get right back to you every single time, bro. You know what I mean? I deal with snitches. I deal with rats all my life, bro. Around me. You know what I mean? I remember when I was a kid. You know what I mean? 8, 9 years old or whatever, man. I used to tell. I was a tattletale when I was a kid. I really was, but you don't know no better, man. You're a child. But once I start growing up around certain people in the hood, and then they do something, then you tell, bro, you gonna get a butt whooping. You gonna get a butt whooping. They're gonna joke you. They're gonna fry you. They're gonna ridicule you. They're gonna make your life a living hell just by you snitching and telling on them back then. But it ain't like that now. especially like especially like your homeboys. That's the worst part. You're a person that walk around. You always talk about. Like that's one thing I don't like. I don't like fake, phony people, man. If you go be who you are, be who you are. You go be a snake, be a snake. You go be a rat, be a rat. You go be a good person, be a good person. You go be a bad person, you'll be a bad person. But don't be half in, half out. Don't be faking. Don't be phony. Don't do that, bro. Do not do that. Be yourself. If you're a rat or a snitch, I'd rather for you to be that. Don't be walking around here. To give you an example, a person. Don't be walking around here. I'm not saying names, but don't be walking around here acting like you for the black people. You for your brothers, and we got to stick together and all that other BS, all that crap, and you know what I mean. It's us against them, and yada yada yada, and then you go back and do some bull crap like you stab your brothers in the back. You know what I mean? You had us looking crazy, you had us looking stupid. You know what I mean? Like if somebody like a supervisor or like let's say the police come to you and like ask you what happened, this and that, you sideline, bro. You gonna be my brother. You better let me know. You let me know, and then you lie. You lie, bro. Then you go say 2-3 different words, 3 different stories, and no, man. That's to me that's not a man. And then you avoiding people. Like, bro, how can you sleep at night acting like that or being that way? That's my thing. That's my whole thing, man, bro. Well, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something right now. Don't trust anybody. DTA, like Stone Cold Steve Austin used to say. DTA, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Shout out to Stone Cold Steve Austin, my favorite wrestler of all time. DTA, don't trust anybody, bro. Because it's a crazy world. But even back then, even back in the day, even back in the 90s and the 2000s, bro, you couldn't trust people then like that. But it was more, I would say it was more safe back then. You know what I mean? More kids was outside, and you know what I mean? Like, your mom always say don't trust strangers, don't talk to strangers. But, at least back then went on harm. Now you got people kidnapping kids and, killing kids and doing things to animals and doing things to people. Like, we in a crazy world right now. Can't trust anybody, man. No matter what it is. People teach you or train you. Somebody got some kind of agenda every single time. I'm like the only person that don't have an agenda. I don't try to use people to get what I want. I never been that type. I'm not that type. I would never be that type. That's not me. I'm all about loyalty at the end of the day. That's why with me right now, that's why I'm so focused on myself as of late. You know what I mean? The more I focus on myself, the more I focus on my family, the more I focus on my friends, the more I focus on the people I care about, the people that choose me first. They put me first. You know what I mean? They got wife, they got kids and everything else, but when it comes to it, when I need them, they there. I need people like that in my life. The Perrys, the Perry, shout out to Perry, shout out to the Johnsons and my dad and my sisters, and you know what I mean? Like them people right there, Tim, and the people that always gonna be there for me, that I know are gonna be there, the Whitakers and the Stokes and the Martins and people like that, you know what I mean? Like, them people right there, like those are people I know I can count on. They know I can count on, especially Perry. I can count on him. Ain't no funny stuff, you know what I mean? Brotherhood, they go bump heads every now and then. I was telling them that they go bump heads, it's gonna happen. But guess what? That's what real friends should do. That's what real friends, brotherhood. Real friends supposed to keep it real with each other, whether they like it or not. That's how you challenge. That's how you challenge each other. You want somebody like that. You want somebody that go challenge you. That's gonna push you to be the best. You doing good, you doing great. He gonna lift you up. He gonna be in your corner, or she gonna be in your corner. But somebody that's messing with your head, manipulating you, lying to you, or even tell you stuff you want to hear all the time, and they're not doing anything to lift you up and try to go up, it's no point. Let it go. Let that go. Move on. Get all that toxic, get all that stuff out of here, bro. Get it out. Anything negative, anything holding you back, get rid of it. Get rid of it, man. Brush it off. Get that dirt off your shoulder, like Jay-Z said, man. And like I said, anybody that love you, you should be first, not second. You're not a backup plan. You're not a freaking backup plan. You're not a virus protection. You're not none of that. You're not a backup plan. No, you're not. Real friends should be there for each other. Not. It ain't gotta be all the time. It ain't gotta be every day. But it's the thing. The thing is, I have friends come and go. If it's something that I say they didn't like, they can tell me about it. Go ahead and tell me. I'm a very understanding person. Anything I do or say, I don't never ever mean to hurt anybody. That's the last thing I want to do, hurt anybody. But I'm a type of dude, man, what's on my mind, just speak it. I speak what's on my mind. That's what I do. That's me. I ain't used to be like that. I used to be shy as hell. I used to be very, 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 very shy. Shoot, I'm still a little shy now on certain things, certain situations. I'm trying to break out, and you know what I mean? And you know, fear is our worst enemy. Fear is our worst enemy. We are our own critic. You know, you believe you can do anything you want, but sometimes you have doubts. It is okay. That will make us human. But we gotta overcome it, man. And then like I said, you gotta surround like Ferri always say, you gotta surround yourself with positive people. You gotta do that, not people that, people go hate on you and manipulate you and freaking lie on you and lie to you and, tell you a bunch of BS that it don't even affect you at all. Like, no. I don't wanna be like nobody else but me. Ferris, Jose, Ceresis, Lil Jose. That's all I wanna be, man. That's all I wanna be. I don't wanna be like nobody else. I wanna be the best me as possible. I don't want to be stuck nowhere. I don't want to be stuck in no bubble. None of that, bro. I want more. I ain't satisfied. No, I ain't satisfied. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the stuff I had, because I had nothing. I grew up with nothing. That's why, sometimes I got to tell myself, man, like, dude, man, I need y'all to tell y'all. I need y'all to tell yourselves, too. Who gives a crap? Who cares what people think, what people gonna say? None of that. But be in mind, anybody disrespect you, you confront them. But a lot of stuff, let it go, man. Bro, who cares what people think? You know why? Because my dad told me, why you care? Why you care what people think? People don't take care of you. They don't take care of you. And then I don't sit here thinking. I'm thinking about this Monday. Or even like Sunday when I went to church. I always say, and people always say, everybody say, let go of the past, right? You can let go of the past with no problem. If the past holding you back, you should let it go. But I'm going to tell you, it's pros and cons to everything you do. It's cons. The con part about holding your past is like, bro, you ain't gonna be able to move forward. You worry about the past and you stuck in the past, you ain't gonna be able to move forward. But the pro about thinking about the past is your experience. See, you can't never forget about your experience. You can't let that go. All the hardship, all the struggling, all the doubters, the haters, the bullies, the gangsters and the hustlers and the con artists and you know what I mean? Like, no, you grow up in the ghetto, you can't forget that, because that's what made you who you are. You can never forget where you come from, people. I'm Ferris Jose Ceresis. I'm from Norfolk, well, I say Norfolk, Virginia. That's what I'm from. No matter what I go, that's what I'm from. That's what it is. That's Norfolk all gonna be part of me. That's my home. That is my home. I can't forget what happened, because it just remind me how good I got it. That's another thing. You appreciate stuff more by remembering the past. Remember your hardship and your struggles and your hardship, and make you appreciate and be grateful for the stuff you got. But is I'm satisfied? No. I want to go as high as I can in life. That's it. That's all it is, bro. That's all it freaking is. So my lesson for y'all today, be careful who y'all have around in your circle. Because a lot of people don't deserve or don't deserve. What time is it? Oh no, that's not the real time. I gotta get ready to go in a few minutes. But before I go, you know what I mean? And I meant to do this at the beginning of the show, but I lost track. You know what I mean? I just lost track, man. And I want to make a beat for Thrash. I'm not gonna play a beat that I made. I want to make a beat for Thrash just to show you what I can do. Plus, not only that, it also showed that I can make a beat and do a show at the same time. I like to make a beat before I go. That, you know, good therapy for me. So right now, that's just the I'm going through the sound. So I picked that kind. I like how that sounds. So let's see. Change the tempo. I got, you know, every producer know when you start a beat, the tempo is always on 120. So normally I start my beat on 82 BPM. That means BPM means beat per minute. Tempo. That's what that means. So I'm going through the sound right now. That's a kick. That's a kick. That's a snare. That's a clap. That's a closed hi-hat. Tambourine. Ooh. Shaker. It's not a bad sound. That's a crash. Wait a minute. I think I came up with something. That sound kind of off to me. I'll do that again. That quick. That right there I can change. Let's see something. that. I like that little dirty, darkness sometimes. Sometimes I make the beat, then I change the octaves with a semitone to it. Everybody don't know what an octave is on the keyboard, you know. Octave down is a darker chopping shrew. You go up is a chipmunk. Or I can do something like this. Say like I want to just start with the drums. A lot of times I start with the drums first, but lately I've been getting better to start with the melody. So let's see. Or like. Something like that. So what I did there, I just took the drums and the snare, I just pitched it down some. So right now it's on -13. So watch this. So I'll do something like this. Sound off to me. Let me see. That sound all to you. All right, there we go. Fix that up. I gotta go. Ah! I gotta go. I can't leave. Ah! I gotta go, man. I gotta get my workout on, man. I gotta keep this physique alive. I gotta keep it alive. How long that took? 5-10 minutes? I don't know. Sure, it didn't take long to put the sound together. So yeah, I done made a hit in about 5-10 minutes, bro. I don't care what nobody say. So love y'all. Peace out. Y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the deal. Y'all do y'all thing.